starting now.
I'd like to play what President Trump had to say about Pakistan. And for all intents and purposes, they're sort of our frenemy. He's talking about them sheltering terrorists. Take a listen.
Pakistan has much to gain from partnering with our effort in Afghanistan. It has much to lose by continuing to harbor criminals and terrorists. In the past, Pakistan has been a valued partner. Our militaries have worked together against common enemies. The Pakistani people have suffered greatly from terrorism and extremism. We recognize those contributions and those sacrifices. But Pakistan has also sheltered the same organizations that try every single day to kill our people. We have been paying Pakistan billions and billions of dollars. At the same time, they are housing the very terrorists that we are fighting. But that will have to change, and that will change immediately.
And now, the biggest terrorist that Pakistan housed, as we know, was Osama bin Laden. So we can talk about the intelligence sharing there. We could talk about bringing them in diplomatically. Jim, I'll let you take the reins on that.
I think Pakistan is a problem that nobody knows how to solve. It's a terribly unstable state. That as has been mentioned by other people so far, that the Pakistanis created the Afghan Taliban. Let's remember, going back to the clips we saw of Osama bin Laden, we were working cheek by jowl with the Pakistanis, fueled with Saudi money, to build what turned into Al-Qaeda. This turned out not to be a good idea. The idea that we somehow can disengage from the Pakistanis, but also, he said that we're not going to allow safe havens in Pakistan anymore. He didn't say we are going to, Michael Malouf said we're hot pursuit into Pakistan. He didn't say that. He said we'll strike them all over Afghanistan. He didn't say anything about striking them in Pakistan. I don't know if that will be so easy. Do we want to find ourselves at war with Pakistan as well? Do we want to destabilize the state with nuclear weapons? I don't think anybody really knows the answer to that question. The bigger problem, it seems to me, is to talk to the other regional partners, which he didn't mention. Look, we only have one interest in Afghanistan, and that is that it's not run by Daesh or by Al-Qaeda, and other countries in there share that, that priority. Pakistan isn't necessarily one of them.
Jack, I'd like to bring you in here on the intelligence community side of Pakistan. I mean, like, you were just talking about it a minute ago before we went to the president's soundbite. It sounds like perhaps that the president is going to push Pakistan and twist their arm.
Yeah, best of luck with that. Because, I mean, it's never going to happen. Again, but we have new leadership in Pakistan right now, but you also understand that the power in Pakistan is always the army. It's always the military. And you have the intelligence community on the other side of this, and they are frequently in conflict. And at the same time, they have more terrorist events inside their own country than anything we have ever seen. And if you think about the northwestern provinces and how they're trying to deal with those issues, plus what's going on right now in Kashmir between the Pakistanis and the Indians, who are now going to be apparently our best friends, the idea that we're going to go in with the leverage to do what? Are we going to simply pull all of our support, destabilize the region completely? Because let's be very clear about this. The Pakistanis have a nuclear capability, and it is a very, very real one. And if they start to destabilize, there is a ripple effect across the entire region that can reach and elsewhere. If you're talking about trying to create something far more unstable than anything the North Koreans have ever even contemplated, guess what? You have found the perfect country to do it in, and that is Pakistan.
Wow.
I want to jump in because as we're talking about things with such huge implications, talking about involving multiple countries, I want to go to Congress and what they're going to think of this. Because in June, when Secretary Mattis had to sit in front of the Senate Armed Services Committee, McCain was pushing him, saying, where is our plan? Now Trump's saying, we're not going to tell you a plan. Will they be happy, Jim?
Well, it is a plan. It's not a strategy. And I don't know. I think it was designed to make people like Senator McCain happy. I don't know if they will be happy. To the extent to which it's simply conventional and not departing from the script, so to speak, maybe he'll get some grudging nods from the Hill.
I mean, to me, it sounded like a lot of platitudes, no details, no actual strategy. I guess we're just going to have to wait to see how this plays out. I want to thank everybody that has stuck around late night with us today. Jack Rice, Jim Jatras, Michael Maloof, and of course, Simone Del Rosario. Thank you for tuning in to the President's special address tonight on Afghanistan. We'll have more news for you tomorrow. Stay tuned. We'll be back, News with Ed, tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching.